Hello, my beautiful Saggies. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. This reading will be posted for the collective either July 2nd or July 3rd. But don't worry about the dates. If the title caught your eye, I'm confident there's a message here for you. Okay. So for this coming week, whenever you come to this, we're using the Starry Beginnings Oracle to open up your reading. We're using the Council of Horses because we're still in the year of the Fire Horse to close out your reading. And we're going to use the gold foil deck for the tarot this time. Now, I do want to say that July 2nd is the exact mid-year of 2026. Can you believe that the year is half gone already? I know I can't. It seems like time has sped up. I actually did a video on that a few weeks ago. I am kind of casual today. I have my air conditioner on. It's really hot in Maine, as it is in many, many places around the world. My heart goes out. My positive energy, positive vibes, and love go out to anybody in the UK who's experiencing this horrible heat wave over there that you're just not equipped to deal with. Here, I mean, we have air conditioners. We can make our house cool. But so many people are really suffering, as well as animals, plants, flowers, trees, all of it over there. So, please accept my love and positive vibes if you're watching from over there. Okay, my beautiful Saggies, me included. I am a Sagittarius Sun, Leo rising. So I pay close attention. I re-listen to the videos that I post because when I'm in channel mode, I don't always remember what I said. Okay, for the collective Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Cross Watchers. Number 32, which is a 5, and 5s represent change. All is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. All right, sorry. Let me see how I can coordinate this. So the channeled message on this card in this deck: manifesting what you want can take time, especially if it is different direction to which you originally were heading. By focusing on what you want, you keep the direction strong and true. Whoops, sorry. Looking back, wishing for a different result is only going to slow your progress, right? Focus on the future. Focus on the goal. Focus in the now, right? Not what's behind you. Whatever has been created by one can be had by all. Nothing is limited to a single being. Neither birth, race, religion, or circumstances excludes others from gaining what they want. And we often forget that, right? We are the manifestors of our life. But from birth, we've been taught to forget that. We need to get back to that. And I think more people are waking up to the fact that what we focus on comes to fruition, as long as it is what we agreed upon before our soul got here, right? I mean, there are a few caveats to that. All is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. Love that for you. Okay, my lovelies. I am going to face the camera down and we're going to pull some tarot. Okay, Saggies. Let's see what comes out using the beautiful gold foil deck. Sometimes it's hard to show these cards on camera, but my guides, I like to change it up and use a different tarot deck each week just to make it more fun and interesting for me as well as all of you. But we'll get it done. Okay, building on all is at your fingertips, my beautiful Sagittarians. Let's see what the tarot message is. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for all the likes, comments, subscribes, views. I'm headed towards 900 subscribers, and I'm so excited. I've been doing this for 3 years, and it's taken a while. But hey, you know what? I started out with 1 subscriber. So Not looking behind, but I'm looking forward to the goal. I don't set my goal at 100,000. I set it at whatever the next. So right now my goal is 900 subscribers. After that, we'll set a new goal. Ooh. 4 of Wands, happy family. Leo got the same card. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Wow, that slid out. Oh boy, 10 of Swords. Worry, anxiety, somebody saying something that isn't true. Hanging Man, accept yourself for who you are. See something in a different perspective, perhaps. Yeah, the perspective that you can have it all, right? Your dreams can come true. I just keep hearing over and over, dreams really can come true. Who is that from Pinocchio? What is that? I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments. Dreams really can come true. Yes, they can. Oh my gosh. Okay, Spirit, what are we doing here? What is the rest of the message for my beautiful Saggies? So it's in America, it's the 250th birthday. People will be celebrating that this weekend on July 3rd, 4th, 5th. My husband and I will be home putting in a new door. We have to replace 2 exterior doors. Well, we don't have to, but it would be in our best interest to. So we're going to do one of those this weekend. Oh my gosh, Leo had the 8 of Swords too. If you have Leo placements in your birth chart, you may want to go watch that Leo video. One more card, please, Spirit, for the beautiful Saggies. One more, please. Okay, they gave you 2, so we'll go with it. Okay, so these 2 came out together. All right, let me take these. Whoops, oh my gosh. So shiny and bright. All right, so building on all is at your fingertips. Number 5, change. You have the beautiful 4 of Wands, the happy family card. Isn't that gorgeous? This is also known as the 1111 card because of the way the wands are depicted here. 4s are stability or stagnation. In this case, more stability, right? Happy family. Appreciate your family, no matter how small, right? Appreciate your family, your partner, your spouse, your siblings, your parents, grandparents, children, grandchildren, whatever it is. This is a time to really appreciate the happiness of your family. That is followed by the 10 of Swords. Now, in this deck, the swords are actually in the person's bag. So 10s are the completion of a cycle and the beginning of a brand new cycle, right? Whatever this is words and conversations. If you've had some sort of disagreement or argument, or somebody is saying things about you behind your back, you need to get away from that, get out from under that, so to speak, and move on to the 1, which is a new beginning. Let's see what the rest. Yeah, so I'm feeling like for some of you, somebody doesn't like what you're doing, who you're with, what your job is, anything like that. I do have family members who don't like that I do this, but I am my own person, right? I am this hanging man. I accept myself with all my quirks, with all my beliefs, with who I am, because I was put on this earth perfectly created by Source to be who I am, to do what I do. So I'm not going to let other people's words get to me. Sometimes as a human being, that's difficult, right? It's hard to do that. The other message about the hanging man is seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe the person who's saying these things, if it isn't you with negative talk, just is coming from a place of their own pain. I don't know who needed to hear that, but some Saggies definitely needed to hear that. Accept yourself. Accept that people that say things about you, they cannot hurt you only if you don't let it, right? Just say, well, I'm glad I'm not that person. This is how I deal with it. When somebody is mean-spirited, angry or whatever, I say, boy, I'm glad I'm not that person. They must be really unhappy, and I send love. Now, I may get angry at first or get hurt, but then once I realize and come back to my center, I'm like, wait a minute, that cannot hurt me. So I move on. Page of Wands. Yeah, definitely moving on. Pages are novices, they're innocent, they're childlike, but they're also action and passion oriented, full of fire, right? Page of Wands can also be your guides and ancestors trying to get a message through to you because they are messengers, right? Pages are messengers. So really tune into your gut, especially if it has to do with the situation of somebody who's being unkind, right? Now, this one is typically somebody else saying words that are hurtful. This one is you with negative thoughts, right? Trapping yourself in negative thoughts. So you have external negative thoughts and words and internal negative thoughts and words. You don't want to be in that trap, Saggies, okay? You can have what anyone else has created. Don't let this happen. Now, the last two cards that came out are the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Seven of Cups, this is loving, nurturing energy, water, flow, but this is chaotic choice. What is the choice? What are you going to choose? How are you going to move on? Once you decide, this Eight of Wands is quick action. Action, passion, hitting the bullseye. This card even makes it look like a bullseye, right? This is going to be really quick. Eights are mastery and infinity. So once you have let yourself get away from the negative talk of others, the negative thoughts in your own mind, and you realize that all is at your fingertips, once you realize that and make the choice to let that go, you move on very quickly. You get on with life, you get on with things, you get on with your beautiful self that you've accepted, you get on remembering your beautiful, happy family. I don't know why, but the last three signs that I've done have really needed a little bit more. Okay, Spirit. Wow. All right. There you are. Queen of Wands. All right, Spirit, what more can you tell my beautiful Saggies, please? What more can you tell my beautiful Saggies about this message? Because it seems like they may be dealing with some negativity, some negative thoughts. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. That's a power couple. That's hearkening back to your happy family card, right? It's a power couple, but a mixed bag, right? One being very grounded and earth-like. One, you, Saggies, being very fire, action, and passion oriented. Moving forward. Okay. All right, so let's take these in the order in which they came. I asked for some more information about this reading, about these messages, and this, whether you're a man or a woman watching, this Queen of Wands represents you, right? She is very loyal. She's very passionate. She's very action-oriented, and she has your back. So this can be you, right? Having your own back. This is you being like, this is me. This is who I am. And you're just going to have to deal with it. And then you have this beautiful King of Pentacles. This is a guy who is in full control, top of the suit, king, for all of his material things, his home, his family, his car, his job, his money. He's in control. Remember, you have control of all that. Then you have this beautiful Knight of Pentacles. Now, This is kind of slow moving forward action. Something going on in your material world, your physical world, that you feel like is going slower than it should. And this could be slowing it down, right? These things, because you have your guides trying to come in and tell you, you've got all this. You have all of this, Saggies, and you can move forward. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So I really feel like there's something to do with your job, your home, your vehicle, but this person is so focused on one thing that he's not paying attention to the others, right? And your focus can be ripped away from things by other people's negative talk or by you not believing in yourself enough, right? So the focus can be narrowed down and pinpointed, right? The other message about this is there could be something that you're really working hard toward. For me, it would obviously be this channel. I'm working really hard to get more subscribers, right? To get my numbers up so my videos can be seen by more people, so I can share what my guides give me as messages for all of you. So yeah, I really think that you've got to remember your happy family, right? You've got to remember the solace and security of your happy family and not let this stuff in. You got to be listening out for the messages from your guides. This is accepting yourself or seeing a situation differently, and followed up by this Page of Wands. Down here, you had the two cards that came out together with that Seven of Cups and that Eight of Wands. 7, 8, progression, right? Moving forward. This, you are right here. This is you. It's your choice whether you believe that you can have what you want or not, Saggies. And then all these pentacles, right? Pentacles, the physical, the material. Now what Spirit is giving me now is you may be too focused on that and not tuning into your guides and your gut and your intuition enough. Thank you, Spirit, for that. But there could be something to do with home, car, and money coming up soon. Okay. They're not giving me anything about good or bad or anything like that. They're just saying that there could be some sort of focus on the material. Now, for me, it's probably going to be this weekend focusing on putting a new door in my home, but you'll have to see what it is for you, right? From the Council of Horses, you have contrary. The importance of non-conformity. And that's a very abstract horse there. The importance of non-conformity. Now, Sagittarius is all about that, right? We want to do our own thing. We want to go our own way. Go your own way. That's the first. Go your own way, against the grain, outside the box. Be open to changing your state of affairs. Be open to changing your state of affairs. How do you do that? By believing that all is at your fingertips. By believing in yourself, my beautiful Saggies. Yeah. You can go your own way. You can build your own thing. You don't have to listen to anybody else, right? Just go out there and be your bold, adventurous, beautiful selves, my beautiful Sagittarius. All right, until next week, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.